Check out my music on Spotify. I have an album releasing soon, so be sure to follow me. Link is in the description. Hey guys, it's JLZilla here, back with another video. Man, it's been a while. Anyway, let me start today's video by asking a question. What was your first instrument ever? Do you still have it? And do you have any use for it anymore? Well, today I'm gonna answer these questions myself. But I would be more than happy to hear about your first instruments too. So please, type your stories into the comments down below. I'm gonna read them all. Okay, my first instrument was obviously a keyboard. Do I still have it? Yes, I do. Do I have any use for this thing? Absolutely not. Yeah, look at this beast. This was my actual first instrument that I got when I was probably like 2 or 3 years old or something. It's called the Kids Musical Fun, trademark, by an unknown manufacturer. It's got a 37-key MIDI keyboard layout, just like my beloved Minilog XD. Drum pads, stereo speakers, lots of colorful buttons, and demo songs. Yeah, I used to listen to these a lot when I was little. Man, I had a bad taste in music. It's powered by 3 AA batteries, and these things seem to last forever. I don't think this guy has had a battery change in over 10 years, and these damn things are still going strong. So, before we dig deeper into the sounds and features of this thing, I'm about to do something different. I'm going to put this guy head to head against the only piece of gear I own that's actually comparable to this guy. Ugh, my Korg Cross 2 keyboard. Why? Because now I finally have an excuse to talk about this thing. Yeah, the Kids keyboard is not really a synthesizer, so comparing it to my Minilog XD or X-Station wouldn't really be appropriate. So the Cross 2 it is. When powering the keyboard on, it greets the user with a nice little jingle. With the Cross, no startup jingle. Also, the Cross takes up to 10 seconds to start up, while the Kids keyboard is ready the moment you turn it on. Yes, we actually start this review with a positive thing about this keyboard. Wow. Both the Cross and the Kids keyboard are very easy to operate. With the Cross, you have a category selection with the left wheel and the patch selection with the right wheel. The Kids keyboard just has a button for every single sound, making patch browsing real easy. Well, we could compare some of the sounds, even though I think we all know which one's going to win here. Yeah, the Kids keyboard probably. But first, let's talk about polyphony. The Cross has a polyphony of 120, which means you can have 120 voices playing at the same time. Guess how much polyphony this keyboard has? 2. Only 2 voices. Yeah, you won't be playing Beethoven with this thing. And, speaking of piano... Alright, well, let's check out some of the other sounds. Yeah, the sounds really aren't the strongest suit of this keyboard, but let's check out the rhythms. You know, the rhythms themselves are not that bad, but they all have this stupid accompaniment track that's stuck in C major and can't be changed. Thankfully, there's a workaround that I found out myself. For some reason, if you press a rhythm button and a sound button at the same time, the rhythm starts playing without the accompaniment track. Alongside the rhythms, we got the drum pads that can do drum sounds. And And with a simple press of a button, animal sounds. I like how the drums and keyboard together stick to the 2-voice polyphony, but with the drums only, you only get one. One voice. What? The Cross has drum pads too, which are assignable to many things like quick patch selection and samples. And I prefer these launchpad style buttons so much more over the kids keyboard with those awful plastic clicky things. One cool thing about the kids keyboard is that you can actually record your own playing into this thing. And play it back. Too bad the recording makes the keyboard monophonic, and if you press the wrong button at the wrong time, your recording is gone forever. Also, the drums don't work. On the back of the Cross, you get a wide selection of ports like full-size MIDI, external controller, stereo line out, and inputs for both mic and line level signals. Well, thankfully to make the second part of this video more tolerable, I can use a MIDI cable with this thing, so I can use an actual keyboard to get more notes and... Oh. Well, at least I can hook it up to my audio interface via this headphone jack. Yeah, no input whatsoever. Why? Oh. That's why. Yes, the only port in this thing is a microphone input, so you can, I guess, sing along to the demo songs, like a little karaoke machine with little speakers. This input is really noisy. Dancing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, laughing all the way. Da, 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 ha, ha, ha. Okay, nah, but do you really know what this input is for? Blasting your own music through it and using it as a crappy jukebox! Okay, that's it. The Cross, however, still has a ton of features that I didn't showcase, but, you know, this guy doesn't have any of them. So those must wait until another video. Anyway, now it's actually time to make music with this thing. And since this guy does not have any outputs, we kind of have two options here. We could either open this thing up, solder some wires into the speakers and install an audio jack into the back of this thing, or just use a microphone to record. I'm probably gonna go with the latter option because, you know, I have no skills in electronics whatsoever, and because I'm an idiot, I might just risk breaking this thing if I went there and soldered anything. So yeah. Although every time this thing breaks, just hit it with your thigh and it springs back to life. Alright, enough talking already, let's get into music making. With the kids keyboard. Alright, we are here, all set for making some music with this guy. Alright, right off the bat I must confess one thing. I cheated a bit. So, what I ended up doing was that I sampled every single instrument, drums and all the other sounds from this keyboard in the Reason, so I can actually play them properly, without having any like noises of me hitting the keys or, you know, with the 2-voice polyphony it's kinda hard to like play chords or do chords. Sampling the instruments kinda was the easiest way out for me, and I don't want to spend like 5 years making this track, so I kinda went out the easy way. Shut up. So yeah, this song will not demonstrate what you can like do with this keyboard, rather what you can do with the sounds of this keyboard. So now that I have cleared that out of the way, let's hear what you can do with the sounds of the kids' musical fun. Hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.